Hello loves and welcome back to the channel. Today we are going to be doing a very Pisces spiritual bath because the energies have started to settle in, and it's been, an ebbing and flowing of flow. And because Pisces is mutable energy, okay, you want to kind of keep the ebbing and flowing. You don't want to kind of stay stuck. So that's why I'm doing the spiritual bath. I want to make sure I'm still ebbing and flowing, and that I'm focusing on, the projects that I'm working on, creative projects. And that's specifically what the intention is going to be for focus, creativity, holding my vision. Uh, and the things that I also need to create, the things that I need to work on, also like motivation as we're ebbing and flowing through the waters, okay? And just kind of also doing like emotional healing as well. I wanted to add like a couple of different things to this bath. So that's what we're going to do today. We're going to be doing a spiritual bath that I'm going to take today. I'm also going to be washing my fro. Okay, I'm going to take my crystal charged water, and that's what I'm going to be using today. So we're just going to begin by bringing the water to a boil. I'm definitely going to need to use more. I got the higuera, and I'm going to go ahead and start picking out herbs. Now, of course, you cannot do a Pisces bath without lavender. So we're going to add lavender. Lavender is going to help promote that sweetness, that calm, that peace, that tranquility that I'm looking for Pisces season. I'm also going to add jasmine because jasmine is such an amazing herb to work with for love, calm, purity. Like, it's just a really, really potent herb. So I'm adding it to this. They're also amazing for dreams and prophetic dreaming. So obviously we're under a very dreamy season, so you're gonna wanna add those type of herbs in. We're gonna add 2 spoonfuls of blood orange peels specifically. I love working with orange peels for so many different things. It's great to refresh your energy. You guys remember when I said I wanted to have motivation and vitality towards the works that I'm doing? This is going to add that energy. We are going to add rosemary because rosemary is amazing for protection. It's also amazing for sleep. So obviously I'm going to want to add this in here because we want to make sure we stay protected during Pisces season. We're also going to add a couple of bay leaves because they're amazing for dreams and manifesting those wishes, so that, focus that we want to keep having. We're also going to add a tablespoon of mugwort. Mugwort is amazing for prophetic dreaming and to enhance divination as well. So obviously we're going to want to use it because it's Pisces season. And one of the intentions that I want for this is also to dive in deeper into my spiritual practice and to work deeper with my gifts as well. So I'm going to want to add, I always like to add another protective herb in there. So this is like one of my secret weapons spiritually, because I always work with this. But this is oregano. Oregano is amazing for just repelling negative energy, hex breaking. I work with this all the time, so I always love adding a little bit to my bath. Next, we're going to use lemongrass because lemongrass helps to balance your mood, and it also helps to, cleanse your energies and keep the vibes pretty good. So I'm just going to add a little bit of lemongrass. It's really good for clairvoyance, developing your intuition, divination. I really love lemongrass. And lastly, calendula, because it's amazing for dreams. It's amazing for, energizing and pushing through your visions, the intentions that you want to do, developing your abilities, your spiritual abilities, your intuition, your mediumship, your clairs. It's just an amazing one. So we're going to be adding some in here. Now I'm just going to take some time with, freshly washed hands. I'm just going to blend this together, talk to the herbs, and just activate the bath for what I wanted to do. I wish you guys could smell this right now because it smells amazing. It's just, oh my God, it smells so good right now. But it's important for you to connect and talk to the herbs and really, spend time, run your fingers through them, activate them for what it is that you want them to do. So once she is ready and you have prayed and activated each of the ingredients, you're going to go ahead and put the heat down and let her simmer for 20 minutes before, you take your spiritual bath and prepare the rest of it, because I have to grab my Florida water and everything to in my oils that I'm going to add as well. There she is. You guys know that I take spiritual showers, so I'm going to be using my ginormous jar to prepare my bath. She is simmering, doing her thing. And as it is simmering, you want to continue to pray over it and push your energy in there. Okay, so we're gonna put some crystal charged water. By the way, this is like my trick to doing a spiritual bath if you're trying to do a spiritual bath quickly. After, you know, you brew what you need to brew, once you need to cool it down, I like to do like a certain amount of it being like cold crystal charged water, so it kind of calibrates the temperature and I don't have to wait like an hour for it to cool down because it is a big mixture. So now that I have this, I'm going to go ahead and take orange blossom water and also the agua de violetas spiritual colognes with, you know, some Florida water. This is the combo for me specifically for Pisces season, just to cleanse the energy. I'm not going to add too much because fragrance can make your skin very, very sensitive. It's not always like you know, a good thing to be using these heavy alcohol fragrances on your skin too much, so I don't add too much. I'm just gonna add 2 sprays in there and a little bit of our orange blossom. This is just gonna add that sweetness. Orange blossom is amazing for success. Violets is going to help with like the peace, the love, and really working with the subtle Piscean energies as well. And then you already know we're cleansing with Florida water, so you should have been known. You should have been known what was happening. So I'm going to go ahead and grab my prosperity oil, which is what I'm going to use to work with this one. So there she goes. It is a 2-ounce bottle. Lasts for such a long time. But I'm using my prosperity oil because I told you guys part of why I'm doing this specific spell is because I'm trying to stay in my creative like vision, holding my vision, and I also want my vision to also bring prosperity and abundance. So obviously I'm going to want to work with that vibration, so I'm just going to add a couple of drops in there and then I'm good to go. This smells amazing, and I just like to just swirl it to just make sure everything's incorporated, and it's also going to get incorporated once I pour our spiritual bath in here. But this is just going to blend the energies very well. And I'm just going to swirl it a little bit. I'm just going to pray over it to activate the water. Again, this crystal charged water. So this has this clear quartz and rose quartz. So the energy of that's already in the water. So I'm just amplifying those vibes. I wanted to work with amethyst in this anyway. So this is why this is like, because this is the wellness blend. This is Vita Jewel's wellness blend. So this is like their all-purpose kind of targets all aspects of life blend. So I always use this in my spell work, and I drink from this. This literally sits in my fridge. So I absolutely love Vita Jewel's products. I've talked about them a multiple amount of times. You guys know I have my my water bottle from them. With this one has this is the fitness one. So this is the one that has red jasper in there. The blends. I use their products all the time. Absolutely love them. But I always have this in my fridge, and I'm always making spiritual baths with them. It just adds a wonderful vibration to the bath. So yeah. Okay, it's time to strain. So I'm gonna go ahead, grab the pot. Okay, this part can get a little bit messy sometimes, so just angle it properly and you should be fine. But then we're going to strain it out gently. Almost done. Okay. And there we go. Now I'm just going to top it off with a little bit more like crystal charged water, because obviously I'm not going to, it's still hot, but it's calibrating with the other water that was in here. So I want to make sure that I top it off. So I'm just going to add a little bit more crystal charged water. And then I'm going to just hold it like this. If it feels hot, just wait till you take a bath. You can also stick a finger at the top and then see how hot it is and just, you know, give it time to cool off. And then when you're ready, take your spiritual bath. Do what you need to do. Pray in the shower. Make sure that you are praying in the shower before you take the bath to remove any blockages that you're having in the areas that you're doing the bath for, obviously. And yeah, just go ahead, take your spiritual bath, sit with it, sit with the water, and allow the energies to literally flow down the drain that you did not want to have. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this spell. This is one that I go back to every year. I go through my grimoire and I just like look up the spell because I think it's really, really important to just work with the energy of Pisces and work with the energies astrologically as well. A lot of the herbs that I picked also work with a lot of the fire energies that are, you know, up right now, especially with the Venus and Aries, Jupiter and Aries energies. So, you know, it can be a lot in balancing the different energies, elemental energies. So I like to add that and include that to the bath while holding the focus of what the bath is for. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. I love you guys so much. Do not forget to subscribe. Don't forget to check out the Patreon. Also, if you are a Patreon member, I need you guys to finish voting because there's like 3 different, you know, for the weekly video poll, there's like 3 different video like options that are literally tied. Like I'm about to make all 3 videos and just call it a day because they said we don't know what to pick, and we don't know what to pick, and literally 3 of them are tied, and I'm like, which one am I picking? Am I just doing all 3? Let me know in the comments below because it's a close call down there. Anyway, I love you guys so much. I will see you on the next video, and stay tuned for the next few announcements that I'm about to do. We're going to be doing a workshop next month that I'm really excited about, so stay tuned for all the jazz, and I love you guys so much.